morning. It is Thursday, September 2nd. I'm Danielle Wiggins with your 3 News Now morning update. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me on the WKYC Facebook and YouTube pages. Coming up in this 3 News Now, Ida affecting the country. Hundreds of kids quarantining in one school system and more shows coming to Playhouse Square. But first, Northeast Ohio will see more fall-like weather today. So let's send it over to Holly for the details.
Danielle, thank you. And what a beautiful day it is. We've got a lot of clear skies, sunshine, and as we look ahead through the rest of the afternoon and into the evening, it's going to be really comfortable. Great for maybe practices, or if you're planning on heading out for a bite to eat, you can take advantage of patios this evening. Overnight, I mean, it's going to cool down. In fact, by this time tomorrow, we'll be in the 40s and 50s. So a nice crisp start to your Friday, Labor Day weekend, and it looks like we'll see that mix of clouds and sun into your Friday and Saturday. So the weather cooperating as we look ahead. By the end of it, we'll have a few showers around. We'll talk more about that in a sec, but for today, mostly sunny skies, low 70s, low humidity, feeling good. That is for sure. Not quite as breezy as it was yesterday either. And then partly sunny tomorrow, 75 the high, upper 70s to near 80 on Saturday. By Sunday, Labor Day, there will be some shower chances, Danielle, and then we're dry as we head back to work and school on Tuesday.
All righty, thank you so much, Holly. And developing news overnight, NBC is reporting at least 8 people were killed as the remnants of Hurricane Ida hit New York and New Jersey. There were tornadoes, record rain, and flooding. New York City's Mayor Bill de Blasio declared a state of emergency. The National Weather Service said it had recorded 3.15 inches of rain in New York Central Park in 1 hour. New York police urged people to stay off the roads and out of the subways overnight. And Ohio's Task Force 1 elite search and rescue team has been helping out in southeast Louisiana. The group headed into Baton Rouge yesterday to help with wide area searches in the city and up to the Mississippi border about 50 miles away. According to the team's latest Facebook post, they are all healthy and in good spirits. And tomorrow, President Joe Biden will travel to New Orleans to survey the damage caused by Hurricane Ida and also meet with local and state leaders. FEMA officials briefed Mr. Biden about the Ida over the weekend and has continued to receive updates on the aftermath of the storm.
While we want kids to be able to go to school in person, the more our numbers rise, the higher the possibility that school might have to go remote again.
And now we turn to a rise in COVID-19 cases in kids. It's leading to more hospitalizations around the country and more students quarantined in Northeast Ohio. The Ohio Department of Health reports more than 1,500 new COVID cases in kids under 18 in the past 24 hours. Now, that goes along with the overall 7,000 new cases reported in the state. But we should note that number included a backlog of tests. And this morning at Wadsworth City Schools, more than 500 students and staff members are currently quarantined due to COVID exposure. Now, masks will be mandatory in the district to help curb the spread. Superintendent Dr. Andy Hill says the district saw around 700 students quarantined last year. So compare that number to the number from the past 2 weeks. He says the district's decision was necessary. The district and doctors agree this is the right move until COVID numbers get under control.
The board is very serious about parental choice and parents having the ability to choose on these type of things.
Masks have been shown again and again and again and again and again to reduce the spread of COVID. I'm so tired of people coming after the science as if there's some doubt about it.
Wadsworth is not the only school district with large quarantine numbers. Coventry Middle School in Summit County has 133 students at home right now. Their mask mandate will be in place at least until September 20th. And a different kind of health problem at a Summit County school district is keeping kids home from school again today. Barberton High School will hold remote learning to allow for exterminators to inspect for bed bugs. This is for the high school only. All other buildings and buses will operate as usual. Normal in-person learning will resume at the high school on Friday. Okay, it's go time now, and these are the national stories we are following this morning. A grand jury in Colorado indicted 3 police officers and 2 paramedics in the death of Elijah McClain. Each of the 5 faced 1 count of manslaughter and 1 count of criminally negligent homicide. McClain was walking home from a convenience store in 2019 when officers threw him to the ground and put him into what's being called a chokehold while paramedics administered ketamine to sedate him. The 23-year-old died at a hospital days later. And a divided Supreme Court is allowing a Texas law that bans most abortions to remain in force. The court voted to deny an emergency appeal to block enforcement of the law. The law prohibits abortions once medical professionals can detect a heartbeat, which is usually around 6 weeks and before most women know they're pregnant. Women in Texas gathered for Bans Off Our Bodies protests. Abortion rights activists say the law violates the right to an abortion set by Roe v. Wade. Okay, so if you're looking to get out soon, check this out. Tickets to more than 50 different shows at Playhouse Square will go on sale September 10th at 10 a.m. Some of the most notable are Pretty Woman the Musical, The Prom, and To Kill a Mockingbird. Now, we have a link to the full list at WKYC.com. Regardless of vaccination status, masks are currently required in all areas of Playhouse Square. Well, thank you for taking time to join me for this 3 News Now morning update. Our digital team will continue to bring you the stories making headlines around Northeast Ohio and beyond. Make sure you continue to check our social media pages and WKYC.com throughout the day. I'm Danielle Wiggins, and I'll see you Friday morning on Go starting at 4:30 a.m. Have a great day, everybody.